Until one day, after about 10 years, the wife was like, I have to pose this question. So he looks at the husband and says, honey, I am just curious. Every night, you go into your drawer and you take out your marriage certificate and you look at it so closely, and then you just move your head like that and then you put it back. Can you explain why you do that? He's like, you know, honey, I take this certificate out every night just to look for the expiry date. Now, I don't want to tell you what happened after. You can only imagine what happened after. All right, we are going to continue with our event. Now I would like to invite the bride's sister, Sayyada and Alia, representing the bride's side, to come and share a few words with us. Please, Sayyada and Alia, if you can come forward.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. So my name is Sayyada. I'm the bride's eldest sister, and she is
Alia, the bride's youngest sister. We are delighted to be standing here in front of you today and share this joy and honor of our lovely sister Tathir being married to such a kind-hearted soul, Qassim. This is not just a wedding, but the journey of our sister into a new chapter of life with our dearest Qassim. We stand here today and give this speech representing the whole of our family, thanking you for being part of our happiness. Now, before we continue, we proceed, we would like to remember our beloved grandfathers who are now in heaven, our Dada Bapa, Marhum Ramzan Ali Sachadina, and our Nana Jan, Marhum Mahmoud Dirani, of whom Tathir was what we say the chadliest granddaughter. So please, I would like to ask for a minute of silence to recite Surah Fatiha for these souls. Okay, thank you very much for the recitation. And we ask Allah to send the barakah of these surahs to these two grandfathers of ours who are now in heaven, inshallah. And so now we proceed. Tathir, unfortunately, maybe we should stand like this so that we can see your reactions. It's going to be a little embarrassing and a little fun, okay? So Tathir, my dearest sister, where do I even begin? From the moment you were born, I knew my love would never be the same again. Mainly because now mom and dad suddenly had a new favorite child, and that was Tathir. So mom always reminds me of this incident when, you know, all the attention went to Tathir, and one fine day when I saw she was alone, I went and sat on her chest. So, you know, maybe I would be the one remaining to get all the attention. But again, mom being mom, always being around, took care of that and removed me. So here you are today. Yeah, so growing up with Tathir was quite an adventure. Remember the times when we played pranks on our watchman? Yeah? So what she would do is like take me in her crimes with her, and we had this chewing gum that, you know, if you pull it, you get an electric shock. And she was like, let's go, Didi, we go to our watchman, an old watchman called Kawawa, and she would tell me, okay, let's go. And she told Babu Kawawa, chukua hii chewing gum, and the moment he pulled it, he got an electric shock. So that was Tathir, you know, with all the pranks. But then mom would always ground us both because she knew that I was always involved. It's because she always succeeded in convincing me to be part of her crimes. To our new brother Qassim, we have to hand it to you. You are either the bravest man we must have met or have no idea what you're getting into. When Tathir told us she found you, we knew you are a keeper. Just remember, Qassim, marriage is a lot like Tathir's cooking. It might be scary at first, but you'll develop a taste for it eventually. Lol, we are just kidding. She cooks very well, especially her special pepper steak and chips. You got the best wife one could ask for.
So sisters are different flowers from the same garden.
And today, one of these flowers blooms as a bride. Some sisters are connected by blood, but we are connected by heart, we are connected by memories and countless secrets. Growing up, we witnessed her grace, her compassion, and her unwavering spirit. As a child, she was very intelligent. One of her primary school teachers, I don't know if I can recall the name, was it Mama Mbezi? Someone? She used to call her a walking computer. And again, I would like to take the credit because she always considered me as the role model, so probably somehow it was related to me. So the one thing now that differentiates her from us is her ability to stay calm in stormy situations and having the confidence that she'll always conquer. In her exams, I would panic more than she would, you know? She would be like, it's fine, Didi, I have read, you can just relax. Yeah? So she would always excel in all that she does. And today, we are very proud of her as she stands as a wonderful dentist, again achieving excellence in her career. We are all very proud of her. But as my husband Akbar, whom she calls Jiju, always says, Yamani, msimtanie tathir, akikasirika ataong'oa meno. You know? So Qassim, again, that is like a joke but comes as a warning too. Yeah? But again, a good thing that saves you is the Hippocratic oath that we take as doctors, do no harm. So maybe that will protect you.
Tathir has always been the family peacekeeper. She had this uncanny ability to smooth over arguments and make everyone laugh even in tense moments. She can mimic anyone she sees and makes you laugh until your stomach hurts with her special Tom and Jerry laugh, ha 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 ha, which lasts until today. Tathir, your kindness and your ability to see the best in every situation has always been your superpower. Your unwavering optimism always amazed us.
Qassim, from the moment we saw you, we could see how special you were for Tathir. Qassim and Tathir, we don't have much to say, but we pray to the Almighty Allah that your life be filled with joy and togetherness, love and support for each other. May your journey together be the greatest adventure of all.
May you face life's challenges hand in hand and celebrate its joys heart to heart. May your love continue to grow deeper and stronger.
Today, we have gained a brother. We welcome you to our family, and hey, no returns accepted. You are here for life, okay? And our family is not losing a sister, but instead we are gaining a brother. And finally, we would like to remind you both that as you embark on this beautiful journey of marriage, remember that it is not just the sunny days that make a love story, but the strength and love you find together in the stormy conditions. Yeah? Qassim, we went hand over to you, our beautiful and dearest daughter and sister, and we know that she's in safe hands.
Here's to a lifetime filled with love, laughter, and the endless joy of companionship. May your love continue to grow deeper with each passing day.
We thank you all for being here, for your support and assistance during this wedding, for attending and for your duas. We really do appreciate, and on behalf of our parents and our family, we thank you all. Have a great evening, and we would like to end this with a loud salawat. Thank you very much.
Speaking of storm, I don't think you guys know how stormy Qassim is, eh? Oho, shauri yenu. Sasa hivi katulia kama nyao. Kimya. Akiamka, oho. Qassim leo meno na shine mashallah. Tathir umeshafanya kazi tayari? Allahu Akbar. Basi sawa. All right. So, speaking of everything that we heard from the sisters. So Tathir, I am a man, but I must give you a small advice. We men, and many women will agree to that, we men pretend to be deaf and blind. As soon as our wives call us, we pretend we cannot hear because we know they're going to give us a task. So we pretend we can't hear to a point that even auntie and uncle, they say, Ane nati sunato, who karilis. See? So I'm sure just keep out for Qassim. Definitely, I can guarantee you, he will do that. He is that person who will pull your legs to the end. So just be careful. All right. I now call upon the three musketeers, Karisa, Malika, and Hussein, to say a few words about their chachu and mamu. Karisa, Malika, and Hussein, please come forward. Let's give these three young musketeers a loud applause so that as they walk up here. Yep. There you go.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Karisa.
My name is Malika.
And my name is Hussein.
And
We
we
are
are
both
Qassim
Chachu's favorite nieces.
And I'm his favorite nephew.
And now we're Tati Chachu's favorite too.
People say weddings are magical. We agree because somehow Qassim Chachu managed to find someone as magical as the Thir Chachi, as his better half. That's real magic. They say opposites attract. So it makes sense. One of them is calm, classy and elegant. The other is, well, Qassim Chachu.
Today we just want to talk about someone really special without whom I wouldn't have such a unique name. We've looked up to Qassim Chachu for as long as we can remember. Qassim Chachu is the kind of person who makes a room lively. His heart is huge and his laugh is even bigger. We've always admired how deeply he loves and how much he gives without expecting anything in return. And today we're happy to see him step into this new adventure as a husband to Tadhir Chachi. We pray Allah blesses your marriage with lots of love and I hope it's as magical as we imagine it to be.
The Thir Chachi, we are so glad to officially call you family. Thank you for loving Qassim Chachu the way he deserves. And we know he is going to keep you very happy. Just know that if you lost any of your snacks, it's probably Qassim Chachu.
Oh, we love you, Qassim Mamu and Tati Mami Jan.
Thank you every one of you who are here today, especially those who took a flight to be here on a special day. We really appreciate it.
By the way, Qassim Tatu, oh, Sabo Babe.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Karisa, Malika, and Hussein, for those lovely words. Thank you so much. Now we're going to get to the crux of the family dinner, and that is the ring ceremony. We are going to get started that, and then inshallah there will be a small cake ceremony, and then there is one more speech, and then that will end up our evening inshallah tonight. So we will start with the ring ceremony, and I would like to call upon Sister Tanveer to come forward and do the ceremony. Sit there. Let's all give them a loud applause, please. All right. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. I'm sure you all recall your moment when you got married to your wives. It took the same time to getting those pictures and you wanted to make sure you got the perfect photo. So I thank you so much for your patience. I know as a guest, you're like, come on, let's get going. But remember, this is inshallah their first and last wedding and they need those memories. When they get old, at least they can look at those pictures inshallah. We all remember those days. So thank you so much for being patient. Thank you Qassim and Tatir. And definitely we have the best photographers and videographers here. So definitely they want to make sure they get the proper pictures. Now we are going to continue with the cake ceremony. So Tathir and Qassim would do the honors of cutting that cake, and then we will have the family gifts, one speech, and then we are done. So thank you so much for your patience. We'll commence with our cake ceremony. Let's give them a loud applause all together. Thank you so much, thank you. أنا بدو فيها بيجي أنا بس. إيه أيوة نم نيو. So let me ask you a question. How many of you here would trade spots with Qassim and Tadhir? How many of you? Oh my God, only 4 people? Oh my God, let me ask the question again. How many of you would marry your wives or would marry your husband again? Oh my God, still I can count. I should see all hands up. Allahu Akbar, Mama yakina Mama. Oh, MashaAllah, oh man. I think. Of course, me two hands. I think with the photography tonight and videography, I don't think Qassim and Tathir will ever think of marrying again. Because the amount of time they spend in photo, they'll be like, no. I'll stick to my man, I'll stick to my woman. You know, MashaAllah, that's amazing. Now we're going to go into our ceremony. So that will be a presentation of a gift from dad and mom. So my father-in-law Akbar and my mother-in-law Zainab Karmali, please come forward so they can present the gift to their new daughter that they're welcoming to the house. For that, let's give them a loud applause and Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad salawat.